Sometimes that happens to us, right? Somebody comes and they do like a clubber lang at you. What's an easy thing for you to do? Just very simple. We try, but the thing is they kind of, right? They chase you down.
Quarter turn.
What? Quarter turn, right? They come in and they quarter turn. Now here's the problem sometimes with quarter turn. They're kind of swinging what? Wide. So when I step out, he's still kind of hitting the back of my head in my ear. So for example, if he's going like a big hit one side of the barrel, hit the other side of the barrel, keep going. And I want to quarter turn and I'm here, I'm still going to get hit. Okay, that's the problem that we have right now. So the thing is, if we're going to wind up getting hit and wind up being inside this hug, I call it like a hug, because he's going around. I do something we call a helmet guard. Okay, has anyone ever heard of a helmet guard before? Okay. Most of the time, if he's a left lead, people love a straight right hand, and they like left hooks. Do you guys agree? So what we tend to do is, if it's a left hook, this one's held a little bit higher, right? But the other one is held here. So it's not like 2 elbows up or 2 elbows down, it's like 1 and 1. So if you have a helmet, you have this protection, but you have this protection. You guys understand why I call it a helmet guard now? The other thing is, if I did this, and if there's a hook, boom. If there's a right cross, boom. So it's not my fault if he winds up punching my elbow, and the smaller the glove, the more the tip of that elbow will go right in between the knuckles. And if you punch anything really hard, but it was like a weird shape, you'll know what that feels like. So when we do our shoulder taps or any push-ups, we close our fists. Why? To make sure that when something hits, this doesn't just relax. This has to stay in this position. Because if you ever hit like this, the body's natural reaction is to open up a little bit. I'm telling you that right now. If you just do that, boom, it's going to open up a little bit. Now finish a punch, and you'll see what happens. So this is called our what? Helmet guard. Everyone show me a helmet guard real quick. So, right, so think of someone doing a left hook. Now the other one's got to be open hand right here. Now why do I teach it open hand? A lot of people like close your fist, go like this. Everybody see that? Why don't I like this one?
Punch yourself.
Actually, a lot of people do this so they can't see, actually. What do you notice? The big hole in the middle. No, seriously, there's a big hole. Now, if I close the hole up, guess what happens? Now you can't see it. Now take your gloves off. Now do this. No, not literally, now do this. Guess what's going to happen? Put your knuckle against your head and let someone punch you and feel what your knuckle feels like getting punched against your head. Right? So MMA guys started realizing later on to comb their hair instead of closing their fists. So I'm saying the way that you train in here has to also be effective for out there. Does that make sense? So guess what happens? Your hands are open again. So when we're doing this and you're closing and opening your hands, this is for defense. This is for defense. This should be for offense, not for defense. You guys see the difference? So that's why I'm having you do that. So now, when we do this combination, let's say back up, double jab cross. Back up, step back. Boom, he kicks the leg. Boom, cross, hook, 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 hook. Now all of a sudden in this, I want you to learn to go into your helmet guard safely and go into a clinch. Because he's kind of overboxing me right now. I use the word overboxing. Now I'm just going to start wailing. So when he does that cross, and I'm boom, here, and now I'm over here, I'm forced to stay in here. Now, one of the things I like to do with this is when he starts hooking, one, punch, hook, now I can actually get a little bit of a steering wheel going. So I go from here, and I can get to the bicep. Or if he's really, like he runs after me, and boom, he can run into the elbow. So I use this as, you can jump in and try and get me if you want, and you'll knock yourself out. Because there's no way to, you do push-ups, this doesn't get stronger. You guys understand that? So all you're going to do is by the time he does that kick, and the right cross, and all of a sudden it's on, it's on, it's on. Now I start to learn this, and I want to go one to the bicep, one to the neck. That's it. Everybody got it?
Yes,
all right, everybody up? Face each other. Helmet guard to a clinch.